Leaser units were common on the CSX back in the 1980s, but ever since CSX started giving up on centralized traffic control systems in the early 2000s, leasers became rare around the whole CSX division. Back then, most common leasers were Norfolk Southern, Conrail, Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, and Helms Leasing. But after CSX gave up on CDC, UP was, and still remains, the most common leaser, especially on trains that comes from and goes to New Orleans or interchange trains from the UP. Others like BNSF and CN also remain as common leasers once in a while, especially on the unit trains from the Midwest or Canada. One morning at Waycross, Mindy was sorting out a train when a few leasers from the West came in.
So, this is Waycross, huh? Looks like a garbage dump to me. Don't you agree, Iden?
Well, yeah. I think it's because it is a garbage dump, Jack.
I hope there are some Southern Pacific units here.
Oh, how many times do I have to tell you, Mike? Southern Pacific is overrated and long gone. So quit your obsession with it, would ya?
Shut your mouth. Southern Pacific is the best railroad ever, and you know it.
What in God's name's going on here? Wait a minute. I know you. You're the one who boasts about Southern Pacific.
I'll have you know Southern Pacific is the best railroad ever, and is way superior to that fallen flag excuse of yours.
No, it isn't. Savory's the best railroad in the universe, and you know it. Southern Pacific is nothing but plain gray and red pieces of crap that busts a worthless blackout cheese like you. Talk about an awkward argument.
Exactly.
I was being sarcastic, you imbecile.
Oh, whatever.
Alright, can you all stop arguing? We have a train to take apart soon.
Do I know you?
Wait a minute. You're the engines Caleb told me.
Oh, so you do know us?
Not surprised. Oh, wait.
All of you shut your mouths and get moving. I'm not staying with all you idiots blabbering, especially you, a big pile of cheese. What's going on?
We have some, well, visitors.
Really? Who are they?
Well, well, well. Do I see a pair of thick cabs trying to talk rather than work?
Oh, not you again, Mike. Listen, I'll have you know I'm getting checked up before I start moving.
Oh, whatever. You better have something gray with a bloody nose here.
Well, we don't. The only things that we have here are non-CSX or a few other UP units aside from you and those two BNSF units that arrived.
Okay, then I'm not staying here full of you dunder cabs.
Moron. Anyway, who are the BNSF units?
It's kind of tough to say this, but...
Well. Look who we have here. No, not you again. Oh, what's wrong? Did we already scare him off?
You both be quiet. He just wants to mind his own business.
Whatever, you little girl. This yard's stupid as Jacksonville anyways. No wonder why Ryan Donovan doesn't want to be assigned here.
Caleb, are you okay?
Not really. Jack and I caused me trouble a lot. used to idiots till someone break the barrier.
Well, don't think about it too much. You should just ignore them no matter what they do. Just don't listen to them.
I guess you're right. Anyways, I think Q457 needs to be set up. Let's get that together.
About time I get to escape this mad place. I hope Jacksonville has anything gray with a bloody nose.
For Seaport's sake, nobody cares about a phone flagging scams. Now big on you, lousy cheese penny G.
That's what I'm about to do, you seaboard-obsessed clown.
Call me a clown? Do I look like I have a red nose, long feet, and a toy-sized car, you idiot? Actually, you used to have a red nose, so it makes you a clown.
Well, you both shut your mouths. We don't have time to hear your pretty argument.
If you don't want to hear our petty arguing, then hurry up and get going, so I can withdraw from this loudmouth seaboard-obsessed chatterbox.
Shut up!
You're clearly deaf, because we didn't even get permission to proceed, you clown.
Yeah, I can agree with that trashy-ass Cottrell joker for once. He's right. You are a clown because you delivered the red nose.
And you pipe down too, you seaboard-loving blackhead. One of these days, you're gonna cause a noise complaint here.
Ah! All of you, get out of here now!
I'm still waiting on a clearance.
I don't care. No XSPN companies like you allowed, except for you 8609 Jack Sable.
Eddie, we could hear you from the entrance of this yard.
You shine your worthless background, G. Why are you next Seaboard unit?
Cause that's how they were signed to leave, you bozo.
Shut up! All Seaboard units should lead trains because instead of trashy G's. Dispatch to Q457, C6 Kilo Grove 8609. You have the clear to proceed out of Rice Yard.
Finally, let's proceed.
Agreed. I'm not listening to Mr. Loudmouth Freak here.
So long, you bunch of overgrown gits! Especially you Southern Pacific obsessed nerd! I hope you'll get paid to the Fairly Line scheme!
Shut up!
You too! Moron! That escalated quickly. It's no wonder why C6 can't run things on schedule. It's the worst time arguing like pathetic half-wits they are.
Tell me about it, Duke. Also, why does the shed smell so bad?
Because it's white cross, so we have the garbage don't clogged.
Oh, I thought it was whoever lived in the shed.
Whatever. You're too ignorant to realize it.
Hey, you take that back.
At Jacksonville, the engines were peacefully idling in the shed when Ben pulled up with something to share.
Hello, Ben. What's up?
There's Q457 about to arrive here soon. I heard it has the UP visitor trailing last.
Well, how did you know?
The paperwork said so.
You know what number it is?
And please don't tell me it's 8948.
I was told it's in the 6300 series. Didn't catch the last digits though.
Ha! You just look at the paperwork too much rather than doing your job.
Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Q457 is arriving and I have some work to do.
That number sure sounds familiar.
Oh no, not him. Guys, you may not like this, but I know the CP locomotive. He was this one, well, SP obsessed freak, and his name is Mike.
Don't we know it? What the? Why am I being surrounded by a plethora of stupid cabs? I shouldn't be here.
Then why are you even here?
I'm looking for SP units, you nitwit.
We don't have any SP units here, so why don't you just suck it up?
Why should I get used to it, you lazy dullard?
Because it's been years since SP has been gone. Are you really that obsessed, or are you just another version of Eddie?
Hey, how dare you remind me of that abomination? What are you even thinking, you outwitted, fuel-hogging wit? Now all of you, get to work. What? We weren't even assigned, you bonehead.
Yeah, who told you that you're in charge here?
Besides, you aren't even the manager.
Look, I'm trying to recover from some incident and sitting here listening to you guys arguing is just really starting to annoy me.
I don't care. Get your slowpoke engine started, now. Oh, be quiet, you Southern Pacific-obsessed numbskull. Stop roasting me, you son of a GS4. Sorry, Mike. I'm not a mirror.
What in the world is going on here? I just came back from delivering a local and now I stumble upon this?
Let's just say these couple of loudmouth doofuses will not work.
Mike, do you look like a person in charge or are you just a big cat? Also, you're being the loudmouth here, so why don't you look yourself in the mirror?
I don't care. All engines are supposed to work instead of idling in their shed. Otherwise, this railroad will go out of business like what SP did. Hello? SP was bought out by UP because of money. Plus, they filed for bankruptcy, you dummy. I call that bull.
What in the blazes is going on here?
These bunch of blue dunces will not work.
Mike, you're not in charge. You're just a locomotive, not the manager. I am the one who's in charge.
I don't care. Get these slothful oafs to work right now for SP's sake.
Look, until you learn how to control yourself, I will have to assign you on the Q-179 to New Orleans, or you will be handed over back to the Union Pacific.
Fine. Well, at least I get to escape these piles of lazy boneheads.
Finally, that bossy yellow clown is gone.
I know. Ugh, I just couldn't stand listening to that loudmouth freak, thinking he owns the whole yard or what.
I'm so sorry, May, that you had to go through this.
Yeah, we're sorry for that argument. We didn't mean for it in the first place.
It was all Mike who started it, so please don't scrap us for this. But anyways, I was told that me, May, Sean, Nicholas, and Will would be on the Q458 to Waycross later today. Which I'm kinda not in the mood for.
Wait, how come?
That is none of your business.
Well, I just hope Ben doesn't set up our train this time.
Neither do I. Otherwise, it's gonna be another nightmare.
Well, the last time he set up my train, surprisingly, he didn't mess it up.
Then consider yourself lucky, because you never know what to expect from him regarding his negligence. And trust me, May, I've been through this since the Seaboard era.
A few nights ago, me and Joshua were delivering a manifest train here, and I nearly collided with some careless switcher. It wasn't Ben, but I forgot what number it was. All I could recall was that the switcher was kind of a jerk. And I admit it was also my fault too, after Joshua berated me for pretending to film a phony TV show. But I'd rather not explain the whole story. I've learned the hard lessons, but the experience still haunts me.
Damn, that sounded rough. Though you should know that you should never pretend to film TV shows when leading trains. That's something boneheads would do. You're a locomotive, not a human. And while Joshua may sound rude, he did have a point. But seriously? You said there was another careless switcher here? Goodness, what is Jacksonville turning into? I really hope that none of those imbeciles will set up our train.
Don't worry. I'll get your train set up. It'll be ready in a few hours.
Thank you, Eli. You may be annoying, but at least you have some common sense when it comes to this job.
I swear to God, some certain engine have badly influenced me into looking like a disgrace in this railroad.
Well, May, sometimes you have to be very careful with what locomotives you hang around with. They can drag you into things unknowingly and you don't know what you're doing. And sadly, there are some degenerates out there who are making CSX look bad. Which could be why Ryan and Donovan might be looking down on us. But if it makes you feel any better, I've made these mistakes too. But I'd rather not say, as it would sound embarrassing.
Anyways, I heard Dawn is still in Waycross and hasn't been assigned in the past few days. I hope she's doing alright.
Yeah, don't you worry, because we're heading there later today. I'm sure she's fine. If anything, she was probably getting maintenance. Now we should all get fueled up before getting on our train.
Back at Waycross, Jackson and Dawn were assigned on the Q603 when a pair of UP foreign powers passed by.
Come on! I don't want to be assigned on this heavy train in Florida. I'd rather be resting in a shed.
Well, guess what? You need to learn to deal with it instead of complaining about work.
Beating the rotten pile of cheese. Why do I have to be assigned on this?
I swear Jack really get on my nerves.
Well, they need to get their smaller trainers out of here. No BS allowed because they're not safe. When you pipe down, they could hear us. do you smell orange boxes on wheels want now?
Never mind what we want to see what lovely video. Can you do us a huge favor, please? They're so useful.
Why would I do a favor for you, stupid heads? I'll do a favor for Seaboard units.
Because there's some seaboard hoppers on track 3, but they need to be moved to track 7. Can you do that for us since you like seaboard so much?
Yes, Seaboard. Fine. This is the only time I'll help you, you filthy pair of G-Los. After this, you owe me a boxcar.
I wouldn't listen to fire you, Eddie.
I don't care. I'm gonna do it since they're Seaboard hoppers.
Oh my god, we've been sitting here for over an hour. Why don't you get moving already?
Oh, boy, this brings me back to my good old days.
I don't care. I just want to get off this train.
Shut up, you lazy G.
I don't even know why I have to be assigned with you if you can't even do your job.
Eddie, what are you doing? These hoppers don't belong here. We moved them to track 3 not too long ago.
What do you think, Miss X-Church in numbskull? I'm moving here because those bloopers over there said so.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
What does it look like? I'm moving to track 7. See?
No, that's for track 3.
Rubbish. I was on track 7.
Have you not seen the paperwork? It clearly says track 3. Get it there right now.
Well, let's do a hectic box of swoosh over there to wait for track 7.
You should never listen to accusations from other engines. Switching those hoppers to another track just because they said so, they're not in charge. I am.
Well, not. So there. So we'll get these horrid chassis hoppers out of my sight into a scrapyard. Now! Heh. Seaboard obsessed dweeb. You! Get over here!
Oh. Hey, what the heck was that for?
This is your fault, wasting nearly a half an hour of my life moving some Seaboard hoppers, doing our track. Get out of my yard now! Nobody has a luck because you're not like Seaboard. Is that why Seaboard closed? Because your constant obsession? Huh? Forget this! Yeesh, you're one angry old timer. Come back when you get rebuilt with a square cab and get some mental therapy or out of your fury piece of scrap metal. You all pay for this! I basically cried to his pile like a coward he is. Besides, I don't know why those two have been switchers here for a while if they're meant to be road powers. It's just pitiful. If they want to be useful here, then they should get converted into remote controlled locomotives and have beacon lights installed. Or else the scrapyard is where they belong.
Hey, both of you, can you take this train for me?
Why would he do that for you? He likes a blue whale. You're built for that.
Yeah, we are doing it. Isn't that right, Jack?
My crew told me that I'm heavily overdue for maintenance. Please, you have got to take it for me.
Fine, but you owe us, you hear me?
Alright, we'll do it. But only because we don't have anything else productive to do than sitting in this dusty old shed, roasting the crap out of a few other engines that are useless and unreliable.
Huh! I tricked those losers into doing my job. Now time for me to go into the shed and rest.
What the? Jackson, what are you doing here? You went to be on a Q603 to the Bone Valley.
No, I wasn't. Those piles of rotten pumpkins over there were assigned.
According to the paperwork, you and Force and Intruder meant to be on it.
Bull! You're just a nerd who looks at the paperwork too much. I know you aren't even Caleb. You're using that alias to fool others. So get a life, bro, and stop acting like you're the god of this yard.
Foolish engine, you were supposed to be on it. I will deal with them engines later, but as for you, 3186, I will assign you on another train that is bound out of here soon.
Why don't you make these two losers do my job instead?
Heck no! I'm doing a job that Governor and G like you're supposed to do.
You do my job now!
Cut that out now. You will do what you are told.
Fine, but this train better not be too freaking heavy.
You think everything's driving because you're so lazy.
Shut up! You're lazy too since all you can do is switch. Don't you even have a life?
Hey, I was built to pull road trains, you pathetic piece of garbage.
Can the squabble right now, foolish engines.